So, story time. My Wi Fi fell down on my face. Yay. Oh, God. I hate this freaking Wi Fi so much. Like, for a hot minute, I was like, okay, I can do this. I haven't done this in a really long time. Sorry if my camera is moving. I'm adjusting my position to the lighting of my window. I was like, okay, I can do this. Basically, I was like, oh, come on, this will be easy. No, my Wi-Fi said, haha, not today, bitch, not today. So I'll just start setting the thing again from scratch. You'll see my face for a little bit. By the way, hi guys. You'll see my face. You will not see it again in a really long time. And yeah, see the thing that I bought recently. Those are like froggy eyes, I believe. They're kind of cute. I have like ones that are very similar, but they have like teddy bear ears that I kind of like. I designed myself out of one of these, one of them that are very similar. So like, yeah, you will not see my face for the rest of the life. Just a quick notification. Also, my hair is kind of a mess right now. Okay, now we're live. Finally. Yeah, I'll have to set the whole thing again because my Wi-Fi it's a fucking bitch. Yeah, so yeah, I'm live. It's been a really long time, guys. I can tell. I haven't done this one of these in such a long time. I think like when I had like I was still doing the live specials for live specials for reaching a milestone on my channel with the like subscribers and stuff and whatnot. So I'll just wait for a couple minutes till the people start coming in. So yeah. By the way, I need to respond a little message. Give me a second. Yeah, yeah. We're all sad that my freaking Wi-Fi has been doing this for a really long time. I swear, my Wi-Fi hates me more than I hate myself. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, but for real, for real. This freaking Wi-Fi, it's like my biggest enemy right now because I was like downloading something for a video that is still on the making, and all of the files that I was downloading, they were like, try again, try again, try again, try again. And I was like, damn, stop. I just want to download this thing so I can move on with this video and continue to focus on other projects that I have been working on. It's been 2 months, 2 freaking months on this video. It's on the making. So I was like, damn, leave me alone. If you hear something, it's my water. I have a glass full of water because the last time I did a live, I didn't have my water and I was like physically dying. My throat hurt so much. Always on the other people's lives, I'm like, bring water, bring water. And in my own freaking life, I cannot bring myself to get a glass of water. But now I have a glass of water. So thank you to the three people that are chiming in on the live right now. It's so sweet that you guys are actually taking a little bit of your time to spend it with me because I don't know. I just wanted to do a live. Yeah, thank you. Thank God that you're here again because I was like, no, they're going to let me down. I just take down the live because of my Wi-Fi. But now we're back. We're back on track. The schedule is not going to disappear. Like not disappear. What is the word that I'm looking for? The schedule is not getting off track. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So we have like several topics. Still waiting for some people to chime in, but I think we can get ourselves to do more stuff without them like what I'm talking. Hey, welcome Sora. This is your first live, I believe. Welcome. Welcome to the live. I'm so glad you made it. Yeah. So we have like different topics. I want to start focusing a little bit on music. I mainly have thoughts about the Promise comeback because hey, Promise, old. Hi Alba, how are you? How are you, girl? So by the way, in this live I'll be talking a little bit of Spanglish. I just don't want to focus only on English because I'm a little bit rusty doing this like whole thing talking live with other people. So if you hear me say something in Spanish and you ask me to translate, I'll gladly do it. But I don't know. I just want to make myself a little bit more comfortable in these situations. So yeah, Promise, getting on track again. Song of the year, Tinashe is like literally keeping K-pop alive with Super Love. Listen to more than once, for real, for real. But yeah, the song itself was really cool. All of the low budget teasers were worth it for that video. That video was so high quality. My favorite part, by the way, it has to be the chorus. There's not been a chorus that Promise has not come across and say, "We are going to sing the fuck out of this chorus." The replay is definitely gonna help get into the song. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because this is a song that is going to cause some impressions on the first times. Like, what the fuck am I listening to right now? But after you start replaying and you start like getting into the groove of the song, you're like, oh wait, this song is actually really really good, and you're like supersonic, supersonic, supersonic. That post chorus, it has something. It has something. It has something on my mind that is keeping it like fresh. Also, the teasers did help this time. Wait, Jody's here. Jody's here. Oh my god. Wait, Jody, that is your user. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm revealing who Jody is. Jody's one of my friends on a server, of a Discord server. Hi, Anika, how are you? I'm so glad you made it this time. The other time you came literally at the end of the live, literally. No, but for real. Getting back on track. Jody is one of my Discord friends on a server that we share about K-pop, and I was like, wait, is now that Sora is mentioning, I'm like, is that Jody? Anyways, coming back to Promise, yeah, the song was actually really good. The B sides, I take he beat the hit. I think it's beat the hit, right? That song, give it a proper outro, and it will be the B side of Promise. The B side. That song was so good. Um, Take a chance. Sorry, I'm not having a lapsus in judgment, just like me. My bad influence is feeling. But yeah, um, take take a chance had like good. I saw the vision with the song. What the hell was that? I probably was just a palm tree in my picture. Anyways, I saw the vision with the song. I personally thought that the vocal mixing was a mess. All of the girls sounded so muffled, like like it was recording with the cheapest mic. But yeah, overall the comeback was really good. I thought I wish we had more songs though. Oh my god, my typing is awful, and I mean my bad. I thought you is Yodi, a friend of mine at you. So oh yeah, so Sua's supremacy is not Jody. I thought it was. Probably it's because Jody right now has a Sua profile picture. It's probably because of that that we are tripping right now. Not you reading through my comment. I have to. I have to. It's so funny. Yeah, that is a thing that I think Sumi mentioned. Like, the production in some of the tracks was good, but in some of the but for example in Take a Chance, it was clearly out of the budget for the comeback. Like it sounded so muffled because the song, if the song had a better production mixing, it will be such a good banger, like a tropical summer banger. Now you're good, Sora. Don't apologize. Well, do apologize because it's you made a mistake, but it's okay. Don't worry. I've got a chain profile right now. Ooh, yay, my girl. Who else come back yesterday in this couple of days? Oh, Card, right, Card. Yes. I don't have that many thoughts on the Card comeback actually. I thought it was pretty decent. I don't know. I mean, okay. Disclaimer: I'm not the biggest like follower of Card. I just got into them when Red Moon dropped, and I was like, oh, this sounds good. And then I forgot they existed until like Ring the Alarm came out, and I was like, this sounds fine. And then Iki dropped, and I liked that song. I like that mini album, so I was hoping for the comeback. And honestly, the comeback just, in my personal opinion, just came and went. It felt like really generic R&B pop. That, by the way, that is not a bad thing, considering that Card has not beaten the allegations of making the same song over and over again for the last couple of years. So I was, oh sorry, I just burped. Excuse me. I was like kind of meh on the comeback, but I like some of the song. Waste My Time, my favorite out of the album. Um, Tell My Mama, I think it was fine. It was actually a really fine song. The rest of the album I didn't like. If I'm being completely honest, I didn't like. So I don't know that if this comeback is going to help them get their first music show win. I hope they do, but I don't know. But I'm glad that Card is still like releasing music because we've all thought that they were going to this band last year. So I'm glad that they're back with new music. Yeah, Jaehyun, I like Dandelion and Roses. I thought it was a really nice song. His voice, oh my god! If I could make a whole video essay on one idol's voice, it will be Jaehyun. Oh my god, that man. Give some of Hechan's lines to him, and we'll be done. Who else came back? Oh yeah, Hyolyn. A lot of people didn't know Hyolyn came back. Wait was probably my favorite comeback out of this weekend. And by the way, I'm not like a huge Hyolyn stan. After like the whole controversies that were happening around her, I kind of distanced myself from her. And also after she dropped the the worst post Queendom comeback. Oh my god, that was such a mess. Why did she release No Thanks? I still have no idea because I was waiting for Healing to come back after Queendom. I was excited, and then she released No Thanks, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not standing it. And wait, it's kind of like wait. I just made a bad joke. I'm so sorry. Some people said Healing was copying Tyla for twerking. No, that's the thing. I think she is inspired by her. I don't know if she's copying Tyla per se because Tyla does not own the Afrobeat genre. She's just popular. She's just she's just making that sound mainstream again because there have been Afrobeat songs in the past that were like super huge. And now she released Water and everyone and was like, oh no, and they're copying Tyla and whatnot. By the way, if you want to listen to some good Afrobeat music, I recommend Arya Star. I love Arya Star so much. I love her music. I love also I like Tyla's album, by the way. I do really recommend. But yeah, coming back to Healing, I don't think she's like copying per se. I think she's clearly inspired by her because of the whole vibes of the song. It was something that I could see in Tyla's new album, but I overall really like the song. Also, I don't know if this is iffy territory or not. I don't know, but I at this point I'm just not sure if Healing is like being inspired by some black artists because I do believe she to some extent she has been inspired by black musicians and stuff. But I don't know if she we still need to have like the whole cultural appropriation or appreciation around her. I'm just throwing that out here. But yeah, I really like Wait. Uh, I wish we had like another B-side to go off of that song because it's a song that I'm going to play during the summer, but I don't know if it's going to have longevity. But overall, I did like. Don't forget, Tyler didn't invent twerking, but she did so much for Black women in music. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she made Afrobeat like mainstream to the general U.S. public again, like because a lot of people don't know the history and of Afrobeat, like, of the genre like that. Even I myself didn't know a lot of about Afrobeat until like I started listening to it by myself. What else? Who else come back? Oh yeah, um, this Vietnamese artist. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm just going to say Tui. Tui. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm so sorry, but she released a song that I really liked. It's a remix of one of her older songs with Changha. It was such a nice song to listen to. It was like vibey. It was like so summery R&B, like chill vibes and stuff. And I really like that. Changha's verse I didn't enjoy as much as the voice of the girl. By the way, her voice, oh my god. Ugh. Uh, another artist I have to make a video essay about vocal tones. But yeah, the releases this like month have been solid so far. It hasn't come out yet, but I really hope that the new Lisa song with Rosalia is good because I haven't listened to Rockstar aside from two listens. Rocks, I don't know. I don't know what's happening at RCA, but or regarding Lisa's solo career, I didn't like Rockstar. I'm so sorry. She didn't need to rap on that song. She could have easily sung the whole thing, and I would have enjoyed it so much. The teaser that I've heard of New Woman sounded fine, so I really hope that is an improvement from Rockstar. But I don't know how I'm going to picture like a K-pop star and a reggaeton slash flamenco musician going through it in a collab. But I got randomly recommended this new debut from with 25-year-olds. They're called 3. Piece, and the song is actually pretty cool. Yeah, I've heard of them. I think it's the Letta song. If it's the Nubus I'm thinking of, like the Letta song, I'm going to be honest, I didn't like that song. Right now, on the thing of the month, I'm just anticipating the comeback of Reasons. BB had a collab with Becky G though. It's so not the first time that this happens. Yeah, but BB is not someone that you could picture in like a certain image and sound because she has done a lot of things in regards to Lisa, who has done a very specific image when it comes to her music and her style. Especially regarding that Rosalia also has like a very specific style and sound to her that I'm not sure how it's going to like be acquired to, not acquired, but like how we're going to combine those two very specific styles that both of them have. When it's had a comeback, one of the pieces was way better than the title track. If you're talking about Curious, I thought Curious was like fine. Even though this Superwoman was in my 2024 biggest disappointments video, I still like Superwoman better than Curious. Also, we need to talk about Eunice having better B-sides in their title tracks because Dopamine and that B-sides that you're talking about, I know what B-side you're talking about. I just don't remember the name. What I Superwoman is good that I overplayed it. Yeah, I don't blame you for it. TikTok was obsessed with that song at one point. I'm also waiting for the recent comeback. I'm not joking when I'm saying this. We always say that this new group is the new like. Oh yeah, Poppin was cute. Poppin was a cute song. Yeah, but we always say that, oh, this new group is the daughters of this and they are the daughters of that. They are the daughters of this, the daughters of that, and whatnot. Reasons Reason are the actual daughters of GWSN, and I'm standing by it because and JoJo should not be as good as they are. Because why of those songs are my new. I'm still obsessed with those songs, and those songs came out in February and March. For God's sake! Did you hear something? I'm recharging my water. Give me a second. If I'm going to do this, I'm going to make it right. I need my water. But yeah, coming back to that, recent are the actual rookies that I'm rooting for this year. I know we had a lot of like good rookies and stuff, but recents are a water ASMR, not the ASMR. By the way, water ASMR is the only ASMR I'm going to defend, and I will stand by it. It's so nice. But yeah, coming back to what I said about recent, these are the actual rookies that I'm rooting for this year. They have good music. They have a super talented lineup. The only thing that it's not working for me are the minors and stuff. But yeah. Anyways, moving on to the next topic. Now that we talk about a little bit. Oh no, wait. I wanted to talk about Lightsome. Eating soap or whispering. I don't like ASMR that much because of boyfriend ASMR. I got trauma response from that. I blame TikTok. But yeah, I wanted to talk about like some a little soap ASMR. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I don't know what the hell that is. Lightsome's new song, I think it was named Pose. People eating fake soap, but Okay, I need to give me the context, please, because I don't know what the hell is get. It's fake soap. It's like cake or something like that. Because if I'm assuming that it's fake soap, it has to be made of something that is actually edible. That is not on purpose, Sora. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Because if you eat soap, you're actually going to get sick. I thought it might be cake. Yeah, that's what I'm picturing is, or maybe like a mold of white chocolate shape and the shape in a bar of soap or something like that. Trust me, soap doesn't taste good. Yeah, that's what I'm asking. I feel bad for like some Cuban managing their artists who well are never in the same sentence. Speak it loud, say it louder for the people in the back room. We need to tell your friends to not react by ASMR to you. For real, let's get Sua out of the ASMR community, please. Yeah. But regarding like some, I like. Uh, it's not that I don't like the song. It's just the nuification or habification of that group. Like, why do we only have two choruses, two verses, one like mediocre rap verse, an Atlanta bass line? Like, actually, why they already have had a sound that it was working for them. It wasn't super successful, but it was distinguishable enough. Hey, you were the first to say that we need to get them out of the ASMRs. Just me or just in like some songs I'm like, oh my gosh, we're Parky. I don't think it sounds like it. I'm trying to I'm rewinding. Oh my gosh, in my head for a second. Give me a second. Okay, now that I'm rewinding it, I do see what you're saying. I do see it. Girl, Cube has always been the problem. We always saw the red flags. Everything about Lightsome confuses me because they debuted with Vanilla. It was like a cute pop song, bubblegum pop song, but that was not the trend. Then they came back with Vivace. I don't know why they didn't stick to that sound. Like people wanted Ice One. Even though Ice One was disbanded already, people wanted more Ice One songs. So why not continue with that sound? Even if Vivace was an Ice One reject, that song it's probably next to Alive. It's their probably the more successful song. Then they came back with Alive. Alive is my favorite title track by them, by the way. If you ask me, I really like that song. And then hiatus, the two members left, and then they released Honey and Spice. I didn't like Honey and Spice that much. I didn't thought it was a bad song, but it's not something that I will see myself returning to. I don't enjoy that brash concept. But the B sides were the saving grace of that era. And then now they're just releasing whatever the hell it's in the cube vault. This makes me worried because we all know that Gyro is not going to renew. So what is the fate for them, and what is the fate for the new boy group that they have? I'm just remembering that also Sony had come back. It literally made no noise, and for the people that it made noise, people are calling her like a Megan. Trainer reject, and I cannot blame them for because Sumi does sound like her. Hinting at leaving, that's for sure. She has been hinting at leaving since Sujin left. And that's the tea. Ice cream was something. It was something bad. That's what I'm going to say. It was something bad. And people are trying to be like, no, the song is actually really fun, girl. It's a Megan Trainor 2014 song. And even Megan Trainor himself makes more catchy music than whatever the hell that song was. Also, the fact that another YG artist has a song called Ice Cream, and it sounds worse than Blackpink's. Oh, bye, Sora. Take care. Thank you for coming in into the live. I feel cursed. Oh my god. But yeah, that's my whole thing about Sami and her spiel. As I said, I just remember this. I am still on my beef with Sami. I'm not talking about her unless you ask me. I just remember this song. What else? What else? What else? Who else released music? Who else released music? Did somebody just release music? I'm trying to remember, oh guys. Okay, who else come back? Oh, don't worry. Sue and I will be keeping the chat alive. Alba, don't worry. What else? What else? What else? I know. I don't know. I don't remember who else come back. Oh, I yes. I wanted to talk about this that I saw on Twitter. Yeah, me neither, girl. I don't remember who just released music. That's maybe just a symptom of the oversaturation we have. But anyways, um, I saw this on Twitter. People are like upset with Chan. When people aren't upset with that man, I don't know. But yeah, people were upset with what he said about a recent live stream I saw that he was like, I cannot fix all of your issues, and I was like, yes, yes, finally he learned his lesson. Stop with the parasocial bullshit and cut that off. Thank you. And people were like mad, mainly stay because that fandom it's a clusterfuck. But they were like calling him out, saying that he didn't care about his fans and whatnot. And I was like, girl, not this again. First, you take his words out of context and start attacking idols. And then when he says, "Oh, I'm not the solution to fixing all of your issues because K-pop it's not a cure for your issues. It can be escape or a coping method, but it can be a solution." Oh my god, I agree with everything Sean says. I don't know why he gets hated for. I don't agree with all of his sentences, but I do see his point when he's talking. Like like with the whole respect that ended in the One Young and Ibe hatred. Like I do understand that respect it's a huge part of South Korean culture and stuff, but at the same time, if you're going to abuse traditions and your culture to make people respect you, then what is the point of that? That's my personal take over here of the whole situation. And now regarding this, are people like calling him out, saying that he doesn't care about his fans, and people are like mad at him because for one time he learned his lessons about not fitting into the parasocial relationship and toxic relationship that he has with his fans, and people are like mad that he's taking a stance on that. I mean, the respect thing I sort of agree with. He didn't mention I people drag him them for it. Yeah, he didn't even mention them. He didn't name drop everyone. He just was referring to the rookies at the time that he was in Music Bank, which, by the way, people didn't fact check about the whole thing of like if I was on the lineup of Music Bank. I think it was Music Bank. Yeah. Mm. People are kind of. One of my friends asked me recently if I was going to start the fifth. I was going to like to with the I don't know how to say it, so I'll be as careful as I can. One of my friends recently saw that the 50-50 members are going to be debut on the I under IOK, which is the former companies of Alice. By the way, Alice, you deserve so much better. So he left and then you died. Learn to promote your other members. But anyways, the three former members are going to debut in another in a subsidiary of that company, and I was like so excited for it. And that with regarding the news about Chanel and G1, G1, I don't know how to pronounce that poor girl's name. I'm trying my best. People don't know if I'm going to support 50-50 or not. I'm going to be honest, I'm so mixed about the whole situation still because with people are saying, oh, these are the facts. No, these are the facts. And some of my friends have explained the situation to me step by step with the whole like, oh, the givers and the members who had a breach of contract and how they didn't have proof to back up their evidence. No, they didn't have proof to back up their claims and whatnot. And I'm still so mixed in the whole situation because I saw firsthand how the whole situation went off hand, like in K-pop Twitter and K-pop TikTok, with the whole thing about hating the members because apparently they were lying. I chose to believe that they weren't lying about their claims, but they didn't have the evidence to back up. And by the way, the Man of the Universe and Warner Music can go right in hell. I'm comfortable with saying that. I don't like them at all. Sorry for debut. Everyone's pointing fingers at each other, calling everyone traitors. Yeah, people are calling Kina a traitor because she went back to a track, like she didn't want to sacrifice her career. Because I believe she was the member who trained the most. I don't know about that. And she was like, I'm not going to get my dreams away from me and stuff. So I can respect why she did it. I can, but at the same time, I can't because I am coming back to sue me. You made it, girls. You made it. Finally, welcome. I've been yapping for like over 40. Oh my god, almost 40 minutes. A professional yapper, indeed. Yeah, we were talking about the whole 50-50 situation, and I just mentioned that you like kind of break down the whole situation for me, and I'm still very mixed. I remember being so hyped watching the Barbie movie only not to hear the 50-50 girls. Oh my god. Yeah. By the way, Sweat Supremacy, they're a big fan of yours. They're always telling me that they miss your like K-pop podcast, the K Station podcast. They loved it. Yeah, I'm still like very like mixed on the whole situation with the 50-50 stuff because at the one hand, after hearing all of the facts and informing myself again on the situation, I'm like, okay, this situation is a little bit more gray than I anticipated. But at the same time, I cannot also deny that both the girls and a track got screwed over. So who am I going to believe for the most part? Because there's certain truths in both of the things that you told me, like probably the girls weren't lying about their allegations, but they didn't have the evidence to back up their claims. And the whole situation about how the givers manipulated the girls to left a track and leave them drive, because I know that they're going to get successful in Korea, but um 50-50 is going to get successful in Korea. The former members are going to get successful internationally. I hope so, because I don't know how IOK is going to promote those girls, but okay. Considering that they did not promote Alice at all, I'm kind of concerned for them. When they say this happened first and then people can find proof it never happened. Yeah, that's what I was asking you too, because I remember seeing that, because it was in Korean, it was a medical record about, I think it was Aran. Yeah, I saw the medical record of Aran, and I was like, wait, isn't that illegal that they're leaking this information? And also, people are, yeah, she was sick, but she chose to rest for 1 week instead of to herself. I've heard Senna lost her period, and I don't even know what to believe. They even gave the girls therapy. Oh, I didn't know that. That part, I actually didn't even know that happened. Yeah. Okay, this is what I understand about women's biology and stuff. By the way, I'm not a woman, if that wasn't clear enough. But I understand that when your body starts losing its main functionality of energy and stuff, like when you start eating food, your body responds in several different ways, especially if you have an ED, like like she expressed. I've heard stories, but not really many though. Yeah, the most I've saw about the whole thing is that the givers manipulated the girls. That was actually true, to resign their contracts with a track they signed to Warner Music. Apparently, Warner Music was like, nope, you're going to figure out by this by themselves. The girls got screwed over by the givers and Warner Music, and now they're confined to the lawsuit of a track. Kina came back to a track. She said, I'm sorry. She apologized. She signed her contract again. Also, I've been, it's been way more talk about in second gen by idols. 50% of the girls are victims in a way, but yeah, they also work themselves into situations that the company couldn't prevent. She struck out with the other allegations. Yes, they were gaslit, but I do think it's mostly the givers and the parents. Yeah, the main culprits of this whole ordeal are the givers by far. These are the people that I'm going to get like going to dunk on because I do not like them. When I started to disconnect myself from the case was when the company was trying to get a PR response from the Korean public with the whole the woe me story about the CEO, and that he sacrificed so much for the girls, and he considered them as daughters and whatnot. And after what I know about CEOs and K-pop companies, I was like, wait a minute, wait, a PR campaign. Let's take that back for a second. But after hearing all the facts, I'm saying Yeah, that man got screwed over royally. Poor guy. Like this is actually one of the times that I'm like, I do feel bad for a K-pop CEO company. At the start of the controversy, people sided with the company, then both. Now it's the three girls and some candidates with Kina. People switch up very quickly. Yeah, that's concerning. Like you hear about those allegations, and when more information got like out and stuff, people were like, "Who? Okay, who do we believe in?" I thought nothing happened to that producer guy, but apparently he was found guilty. Oh, really? So he got like sued. He got like sued and he lost. Oh, finally! A round of applause, everyone. That producer is going to jail. I should not be celebrating this though. They attacked Kina for no reason. I mean, being an idol as is very morally gray. Like you have to make hard decisions to even get to the phase of like being considered a candidate to debut in the group. Yeah, because apparently the members, the former members are like millions in dollars of debt. Like it's bad. Like it's that bad. They're going to have to get CS visuals to work with those sponsors because girl. And by the way, if the iStands that are like boycott the group, do not support the re-debut of the three girls, that will be a proof that all of that was worth nothing. That it was all performative activism, which I really hate. Like I was fighting on the trenches for those girls when they were like calling names that they were liars and stuff at the beginning. At the beginning, when a group of young people start to yell boycott, I'm honestly out. Yeah, because when it comes to K-pop boycotts, the only two I've seen that have worked are either the boycott for Luna or the boycott for Omega X to free them because the boycott against the four, the boycott against Hype, it's not going to work. If you don't have Knets on your side for those, girl, they're not going to get you anywhere. You can boycott the international groups. You can boycott Bicha. You can boycott Catside. You can boycott the new boy group that SM is going to get out. You can boycott Hive America. But if most of the income is coming from South Korea, what does that do? Wait, what we never boycotted? Hive or or what? Welcome back, Anika. You were missing, or probably you were like in silent mode, like judging me in silence. No, we never boycott you. We can never. Ah, they're not going to boycott me. Oh, I feel flattered. Boycott me if I ever pull a Hyuna. That I'll leave it at that. Oh, but welcome back. We were like catching up on the 50 seat 50 I cannot talk for real, for real. We were talking about the whole 50-50 ordeal, the re-debut and the boycott, not Hyuna. Also, now that I'm talking about Hyuna, I never gave my honest thoughts about the whole Hyuna using feminism and stuff. the situation. I sound like I'm not going to say it. Yeah, I never give my thoughts about the whole Hyuna ordeal. This is a perfect opportunity. I do believe that Hyuna, to some extent, believe in what she was saying about, like, in like all the things with in some of the messages of her songs, like in Bebe, like she was talking about how the industry like used her infantilization and over sexualization to market her more, and she didn't know who she was at some point. But you're not going to use a political statement in some of your music to get a brand of yourself and become this unapologetic girl's girl idol. And no, that's my interpretation of the whole situation. This is choose thoughts, by the way. This is a japping session. She said Bebe was for Don and how he made her feel like 20 again. Oh, the lyrics said otherwise. I don't know. This is why being an overthinker doesn't work anyways. But yeah, that's especially that's what I get from Bebe when it came to the music video. But the baby aspect was creepy. Yeah, that was creepy as hell. Didn't you have an a 1980 MB when she was underage? Yeah, it was her solo debut song. It was Change. Yeah, Change was 19 plus when that came out. Yeah, you were there. You were there. You remember the havoc that caused. But yeah, that was personally what I thought about the whole Hannah situation. Also, a lot. I don't know why. I don't know why at the beginning people were like so indignant with Hyuna when it comes to like using a social political movement to gain a larger brand of herself and a larger fan base, when a lot of Western celebrities does that like the whole time. And I was like, girl, you're only calling her out because of her man. By the way, her man can burn in hell. That's what I'm going to say about him. I know FT Island aren't responsible of that man's actions, but I don't feel comfortable listening to their music anymore. She stood for the power of other women, and I was like, girl, when she she used the cause for herself. That is some way to say she probably used the cause for herself. Mm. Okay, before I get canceled, let me sip my water. Also, it was in super poor taste that they got Hara's name in the whole situation. Leave Hara alone. Cancel podcast. Let's go. Cancel podcast. This is not a podcast. This is a yapping session. But yeah, I find that important that they were using Hara in the whole situation. Like, leave Hara, rest in peace. That woman has suffered enough as is. By the way, this is my fridge. I'm looking for more water. I'm thirsty. Like, yeah, she was Hara's friend and whatnot. That doesn't mean that Hara knew what was going on between them. They, that man could have been easily cheating Hara with Hyuna, and we don't know about that. That could have possibly happened. People were defending Hyuna, saying she was friends with Hara. How does that change anything? If anything, that makes the thing worse. If anything, using Hara's name makes Hyuna look worse because we know what that man put Hara through. I need some water. Make me sway, make me water, make me lose my breath. But yeah, coming back to it again, we know how that man treated Hara. If anything, that makes her look insanely worse. Sí, yo necesito mi agua, Alba, necesito mi agüita, porque si no, después me duele la garganta horrible. Go look for your water then. To be honest, I couldn't be a main vocal even if I wanted to. I probably will be a lead vocalist in a group. When Hara, in her last stages in life, was fighting to expose that group of K-pop men in the Burning Sun situation in those legal rooms, she is my standard. That woman is my standard. She was a lovely human being. By the way, Hara, we miss you. You're doing well, wherever you are. Not the redacted. Soy un dorito. Tú serías un muy buen dorito de crema con cebolla, si soy honesto. You will be a perfect onions and cream dorito. Like, you're popular, but you're not for everyone. And that's okay. The secondhand embarrassment of that footage when she said, I'm not cool, and no one was responding to her. I was like, yeah, take a sip. Eat your food. You know who I feel for? The Hyuna fans. The 4 minute stands. I feel bad for them. When she reaches the room with her own lyrics, stop. Oh, by the way, um, imagine you have saved albums for 10 years. Like, for real, imagine like spending money and in 4 minutes, in Hyona's solo career, in Troublemaker, in Triple freaking H, and then this. Imagine having the original copy of Irony by Wonder Girls and being like, oh, so yeah. No. I liked a few songs. I'm glad I never stand. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like Hyuna music. This I'm never coming back again. If I'm being honest, I'm going to. I wanted to read you the first part of the retro music because I have some Hyuna songs. I wanted to redo that video, but I mean, like, what's done is done. I'm not going to erase that video because I really enjoyed how that video went. I'm probably going to delete the parts that Hyuna is in, like in Triple H and stuff. Well, not the Pination songs; those were terrible. What was the song that she released like in 2021 before I'm Not Cool? That song I enjoyed. Pination era was terrible for her discography. For her, Dawn's, Jessie's, No, not flower shower. The other one. Anyways, we're in an hour mark. Wow. Yeah, the other one by Hannah. Yeah, we're in an hour mark. This is a great time to make a rundown of what we have talked about in the live, so everyone can catch up. We talk about some music. We talk about Promise, Supersonic 8. I'll not let you forget that, Sumi. I'm going to gaslight you into you like that song. Yeah, Hazy is so lucky. That girl's discography has stayed good. Yeah, we talk about Promise. We talk about Lightsome. We talked about Hyolyn. We talked about Card. We talked about Jaehyun and his voice, his lovely voice. Lisa, the Lisa and Rosalia collab. We talked about Eunice. We talked about ASMR for some reason. We talked about CLC. We talked about Soyeon. We talked about Sami. And we talked about the whole situation with Chan and his B lives. So Hazy doesn't write with Rice? No, because Hazy does have a musical identity. I've heard her name a few times. I just thought it was Hayes. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I love Hazy. I need more people to know Hitch, Hiding, Shut Up, and Group and more. She's just that good. I think Sumi knows some of her songs. No, I who was it? Who was it? I think Jody. Jody knows about Hazy. By the way, remember that we're still boycotting New Jeans. We do not support Min Heejin on this household. We like the New Jeans girlies. We do not like her CEO. By the way, guys, I want to thank something. I wanted to thank you guys being like so positive on the biggest disappointment video. I thought that video was going to get me in so much trouble because I don't usually do negative content. I just wanted to make something to get my emotions out and give something like more out of the box, out of the boat, if you say. And I love that you guys had like a positive response of like, oh my god, I cannot believe this. I love the song. Crying emojis. But I respect your opinion. I need so many soloists to drop comebacks. Wasn't Chungha saying that she was preparing for a summer comeback? Imagine if the summer comebacks was the collab with Fui. I still don't know how to say her name. I'm so sorry, girl. You deserve better. Yes. Oh my God. Reason and Taemin are coming back on the same day. I'm being fed so well. Not Chewy. The Vietnamese artist that we were talking about. Sui? Sui? Not Chewy. The girl that collabed with Chungha recently. Yeah, her. I still don't know how to pronounce her name though. Ooh, Becky announced an album. That's cool. I didn't know that. I will be tuning on to that. We need something to for the EXO members. While Kai's in the military, I don't know if we were going to get more EXO content until Kai comes back. I was pronouncing it Faye. Oh, it's off from that. So Thai, something like that. I don't know. I have a Vietnamese ex. Oh, please don't tell me it's the one that you're always talking about on the server, because if that's so, I don't like them. By the way, toxic trait about me, I cannot like my friend's exes. I after you hurt my friend, I don't like you anymore. You hurt my friend, I'm coming for you. The Cantonese one. Oh yeah. You hurt my friend. Be prepared. You don't know what's coming to you. I will be like that. That's my toxic trait. What else? Oh yeah. No, I don't think I want to talk about this manga though. It's kind of heavy, but I do really recommend reading it because it's really well written. It's called "Oh, I Silenced Him When He Dumped Me." Period. 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 But yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the manga. I really recommend reading it. It's so well written. Also, it doesn't romanticize the topic that they are talking about. It presents it very realistically. It's called Interview with the Killer. It's so good. I read it yesterday. The ending had me broke, like broke inside, because it's an open ending. Which, by the way, I hate open endings in anything. How did you find that manga? Girl, I had a list of things I want to read. Oh, a fun trick. If you want to learn how to say people's names, just look up their native language on Google Translate and let the Google Translate speak it for to you. There's another option. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I don't usually use it as much as I thought I would do. How did you find it? I found it on Pinterest, by the way. I was like looking up images of my Pinterest, and I was like, wait, I like this art style. Let me have a screenshot, look for the name, and then write it if I want to read it. This is how I found out about most of the mangas I'm reading. Pinterest is life for real, for real. I wouldn't have thumbnails on my videos if it wasn't for Pinterest. Oh my god, shoot, you're on my feet again. That's the first video, and it's it's the live. No, not this again. Okay, this is a story that I need to share because it happened yesterday. Okay, I was on the server that I've shared with Sumi. I've shared with Sumi and a lot of other K-tubers and friends that we have in common. We have like this chat where we promote our own videos because a lot of the people in there are other K-tubers. Like we have, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but we have Anika, we have Jay from Jay Gato, we have Kim, which is Sumi's partner on the podcast. Bastard by King Carney. Oh, I wanted to read that for so long. I never knew what the name was, but I know the art style. Didn't become my Pinterest self, yo. Who's the name travel? Oh, you can say it. Well, yeah, I just don't want to get. I when I learn about people's names, I start calling them by their names, not by their users. That is something that I'm working on. Yeah, we have Anika, we have Jay, we have Ken, and I was sharing my Promise video, the recent my remake of my Promise video, and Sumi sends me this screenshot, and she was like, "Chew, you're on my timeline." Drew the first video, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm famous." Yeah, Anika is Hoshining. Similar how I don't refer as, for example, overthinking K-pop as overthinking. I refer to her as Amy, which is her name. Famous on Sumiverse, for real, for real. I'm famous on the server. I'm famous in the Sumiverse. I cannot believe it. Or for example, I don't refer to, yeah. I was like, who is Amy? She's Amy. Oh, for example, another example that I have is my bestie. My bestie, for example, Su Sion is Mary. Peach X Taeyeon is it's Miranda, or Abesper is Sophia slash Eva. I mean, I just recommend to you all the time. Yeah, if you want to read about something that, if you want a K-pop yapper, go to Anika's channel. The consistency is not there, but the quality is. She's like Framis in a sense. She doesn't come back very often, but the quality is worth it. Supremacy, I think, is Chewy's life, Chewy's love. I think that is. I might be wrong though. Let me see because I have a notification. Yeah, Chewy's love, Chewy's life. Girl, if I'm comparing you to GWSN or Framis, that's the biggest compliment you can get from me. Yeah, for real. But I don't know. I think that this is something that I haven't experienced with Jimmy. I love his videos, but sometimes the topics that he has on his videos are not of my interest. So I usually watch them, but I don't comment. By the way, where is Mara? That girl said she was working on something last year and she has not come back. Then I come back as often as Blackpink. I'm just not a celebrator. No, you know what are my olds? That's another compliment. At least you're not disbanded. Yeah, for real. Anika is your biggest fan. Oh, by the way, I'm going to do a shameless plug for Abba. Her channel is Starlust Theater. She does similar content like me, but she has a so different stand than me. Like for real, for real. We always have conversations about like how Exenary Heroes is better than Day Six because she's obsessed with that group. Oh no, I finished my water. Eh, well, don't worry, girl. I'm here to promote you. I might post in 2.5 years, so keep a lookout. No, you were saying that you were working in something, but I don't know which because you were asking me about fonts one time. I always feel like pain when you find a good KTuber, but they're only interested in games that you don't particularly care as much. Yeah, that's kind of an issue for me. Like, for example, when I saw Wireshed, I was like, oh, the video of Do Not Touch, that actually got me hooked. What else can you talk about? And then she talked about CSR, and I was like, subscribe. I love CSR. By the way, Wireshed, if you're watching this, but if for any capacity you're watching this, congrats on 1K subs. Who doesn't like Christian horse pop music? By the way, I saw on the server that people are willing to give Les Seraphim another chance. Like the biggest. Oh, sorry, I burped. Excuse me. The biggest yappers about like the whole music quality production and stuff. Like me, Jay, and AB, we were like, let's give Les Seraphim one last chance. This seems promising so far. We're not going to get our hopes so high this time. Let's be the Lulu and have some fun because I hope they can redeem themselves at least musically, because vocally we're going to have to wait a while, but musically there's still a chance that they can redeem themselves. If Itzy could, I don't know, if Itzy could redeem themselves, that means that Le Seraphim still can. One thing I'm not particularly excited for is the styling. What the hell are they doing to Chewan? These new eras, I don't know, but I don't like it. Bring back the bob. Bring back the bob, for real, for real. Drawings of the members in these teasers are kind of creepy. For real, they are. TMI. Oh gosh, I had to clear a painful pimple. Don't worry. Now move on again. Yeah, pimples are sometimes the worst. I have so many beauty marks on my face due to pimples that I exploded because I'm impatient. You I was looking for illustrative images, like kind of AI and whatnot, to see why people are so obsessed with that. And I was like scared. I got one of the teaser pictures and I was like, damn, who is this girl? A funk track. A funk track. Like Brazilian funk and stuff. Oh my god. No, like drift punk. Oh. Yeah, I saw that they were like trying to go for a cyberpunk concept this time with the teasers at least. Yeah, because what I know of funk, it's like funk, like Brazilian funk, because Latino. That's what I grew up in. One of the instrumental kind of sounds like No Celestial, or maybe I'm just delusional. Yeah, that's the thing. I have not listened to the teasers yet. People are like getting hype, but you know me about teasers. I have JYP trauma regarding K-pop teasers, so like I'm not. If I'm going to listen something, it's going to be a highlight medley, not a sample teaser. Confused in Latino. Yeah, me, literally me. Funk is more classical styles of music. Funk is modern electronic. Yeah, so I'm like maybe thinking like EDM mixed with something or electronic music. I don't know, because with the whole cyberpunk aesthetic and stuff, that has me like confused, but also excited, but also worried. We'll have to wait and see. Not the genre. Okay, I'm going to get this live public because I usually do that. So you guys leave me on the comments like some recommendations of like funk, like PHONK, music. I am very uneducated on music genre, so it's not my forte. For real, my forte in K-pop it's vocals, and even at that I kind of suck giving my explanations on some things. The English is not Englishing. That is all I'm going to say. Who else is coming back? Because I've heard some groups are coming back. Um, I know some genres, but vaguely. Yeah, I know the basic stuff. I know pop. I know rock. I know punk. I know soul. I know R&B. I know trap. I know hip hop. But if you ask me like subgenres, girl, I'm not giving you anything. Like I cannot differentiate Miami bass and Atlanta bass for the life of me. Shock was actually produced by a hype producer. Oh, so that could go either way. I don't know. That could go either way because hype producers are super inconsistent. I don't know. It's synth pop. Synth pop is the superior genre. That and city pop. Give me a city pop. Ah, but I'm Spanish, so I should know about that. LOL. One sounds more like reggaeton. One sounds more like cutesy bubblegum pop mix. Miami sounds more like reggaeton mature. Yeah, a good example of the Miami bass that I have like right now is the new Camila Cabello single that is has been playing on the radio. Well, Atlanta sounds like think of like Flow's new song. By the way, time to promote Flow because those girls deserve it. Give Flow their flowers. They are carrying the girl group legacy on their back. Oh wait, no, my copycat is if from Artist Caramel. I'm sorry, I was just thinking of Copycat by A Pink. At some point, I have to make the A Pink ranking. By the way, that is going to be fun. Taeyeon is such a synth pop queen. Yeah, she either does make ballads, retro, or synth pop, and she does it well. Something about A Pink's one or Orange Caramel. Yeah, I was like, wait, are we talking about Orange Caramel or we're talking about like A Pink? By the way, where is A Pink? They said they were working on something. I know IST doesn't give a shit about that group anymore, but where is A Pink? All of the promotion for D&D and the Parent album, and they went and suddenly all of the girls left the company minus Anji. A Pink comes back more than Blackpink somehow. For real, I don't know how they do it. I think they started to caring less when they saw that Big Ten could be overworked, but then Big Ten kind of disbanded now. People don't care about weekly posts after school, and Noun left. So, by the way, I need to talk about RBW for a second because what the hell is that company doing with all of their sub labels? and their groups, they're not promoting any of their groups. Like, all of their groups are falling down in popularity. I don't know how. And you have like 10 groups under that roster. One of them should be at least popular. Mamamoo has disappeared. Purple Kiss is going under Nugudom again. Wanos is losing their popularity. The money ran out. Yeah, they shouldn't have bought all of those sub labels. ONF and Oh My Girl are irrelevant. I'm sorry, I love those groups, but popularity wise, nobody cares about them anymore. And the IST groups are either disbanded or flopping. Well, not flopping, but underperforming. ONF are doing fine. Yeah, I'll say that ONF are the outlier, but people like that I know of, when I mentioned, oh, have you heard ONF, and they were like, who? Speaking of ON of groups under WM, oh my girl are coming back, but they're not coming back. They're coming back with their dream pop sound. Bring back, give me another fifth season. I'm begging. I did not like Summer Comes. Like, you made me wait since Dun Dun Dance for a good song. Please, please be good. And people are going to cancel me. Yeah, I did not like Real Love. Everybody booed. Everybody unsubscribe. The money ran out. By the, I hope so. They have amazing music. Yeah, they're booing. You're booing me because I know you love Real Love. When was Oh My Girl's last comeback anyway? 1 year ago. Like, it has been over a year since Comer Rock. Because since Nonstop, they have been doing yearly comebacks. I don't know why. Yeah, it's because you're biased. You have a bias with city pop. Everyone has a bias with city pop, but I did not like Real Love. It sounded like retail music. I mean, I'll be fair and say that Real Love was the best song on the album. Hi, Ninkuk. Welcome. Welcome to the live. It sounded city pop in my eyes, I swear. We're not having this debate again. This debate again. You already ripped me to shreds for saying that the Artemis song was city pop. You already ripped me to shreds for saying that Candy Crush was city pop. Oh, or wait, wasn't that? No, that wasn't. What was the song I said was city pop? We Ride by Brent Darcy. Yeah, yeah, that is city pop. What was the song that I said that wasn't city pop and you ripped me to shreds? You literally gave me a playlist of songs that were like city pop. Girl, don't apologize. That was so funny. Everyone was laughing at the server. I was laughing and crying, but I was mainly laughing. I'm good. I'm giving you a rundown. I'm giving you a small like resume of what we talk about. We talked about some music. Now we're talking about city pop. We talked about light song. We talked about Healing, Jaehyun, Framis, Recent, Taemin. We talked about a lot of music. We talked about the 50-50 boycott situation, re-debut and stuff. We talked about Chan's live situation that happened a couple of days ago. We talked about ASMR for some reason. Eating soap. Not eating soap. The Sua supremacy and Chulor expands on our eyes. Alba, if I say that no, I'm not exposing Sumi. She has to expose herself. I'm not doing this. I cannot set her up like that. I cannot set her up like that. No, I cannot. What else did we talked about? We're talking about Oh My Girl right now. I gave a recommendation of a manga. We talked about Hyuna. We talked about the Seraphim's new comeback and stuff. And what else? What else? Oh, and we talked about Sumi's bad music career. I love Yukika. So, Lady, the album, I was ascending. I was ascending. And I cried. I cried one time. But yeah, I'm letting Sumi please the fifth. I'm not setting her up like that. I need Hassel to pick up Yukika's legacy. Period. Period. Give us another plastic candy, please. Give us a full album of that song alone. Drop Artemis. Give us a solo album. Leave Orai Circle and Hijin to Jaden. Give us another solo album, please. Does anyone have any vaporwave K-pop song recommendations? I found about 2 songs. No, I don't know what vaporwave is though. I'm kind of excited for the sample. Me too, but I'm kind of worried for their company because I was the one that break out the news that the company had to sell some of their actions to a third party. I don't know what third party is, but I hope that the money can be invested well in giving them good music. Imagine her with a song like Insomnia. I will die, but for other reasons. I will be ascending. I was like, is this an angel I'm hearing? I'm coming to you. What people mean is synthwave. Oh, synthwave. Yeah, there's a lot of K-pop like compilation lists of synthwave K-pop songs. You can find anyone. Yeah, always here like leaving some recommendations. No, don't worry. That's what we are here. We are here to combat misinformation and give clarification. Oh, look, I rhymed. Yeah, now that Sumi has your like ad, she can like talk to you and they you guys can like share that playlist. Lucian by Kingdom. You put oh my god, you put D because because you're whip with that group. I know. I know. I know Danny has something to do with it. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I know Danny has something to do with it because he loves Kingdom too. Oh yeah, you should do that, by the way. Putting a community tab is really not that difficult. I found Kingdom on my own. I don't know how much I will believe that, but okay. I'm sipping. I'm sipping air, by the way. I ran out of water. Automatic my Nomad. Yes. Oh my god. We need to talk about Nomad. Oh my god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I'm feeling like Seal at the moment, but I don't care. We need to talk about Nomad. Their song was so good. Oh my god. New boy group of the rookies of the year. Oh god. Self produced. They have amazing music, amazing vocalists. They write their and compose. All of the members are gorgeous. And as we said, I'll bet you can take the lookalike of Julie. I'm taking Julie with me. Yes, yes. I'm taking Julie. How about you're taking the lookalike? I'm fighting for Julie. Julie is, she is that girl. The one I liked the most was the one with the blue hair. I still don't know their names, by the way. I just know how the name, the one that looks like Julie names. Not me simping for a rookie group. Oh my god. By the way, give me a second. I need to do something. Give me 1 minute. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Oh my god. Okay, now I'm back. I'm seeing song recommendations. I'm Wipe because they're like Juana's little brothers, and Black Crown is one of my favorite K-pop songs. They have orchestral songs integrated to the song. Yeah, I don't know why more K-pop companies don't do that. Like orchestral pop, it's so good. It gives like a cinematic feeling to a song. Bloom by G Idol. Oh yeah, the G Idol album was good. Klaxon is kind of like there for me. I'm not the biggest fan of that song, but I do like the rest of the album. You might not know the song, but "Love Game" by Jetting Back Jetting is one of my favorite K-pop songs, and I want to hear more like it. Yeah, I know Back Jetting. I need to get into her music. Anything that it's reminding me of entrancing, girl, I'm down. I love that song. Probably one of Dreamcatcher's best B-sides. Monstruck by Hyphen is in wave as well. You know how I feel about Hyphen. I'm not speaking my mind on this group again. Unless I have to make a ranking updating everything. Paradise is better though. I like Paradise. I thought it was a really nice ballad and moment for the Apocalypse album, but I prefer no, dystopia. That was the dystopia trilogy. I don't know. I just love entrancing better. And I got canceled on the tubers. No, you're not. You're not. And her friend and their fans are the ones that are canceled on my tubers. For real, for real. Literally, the group peak at their debut. For real, for real. Oh my god. Yes. Maybe it's because both of them have like a very emotional like synth like bass to them. Also, they both sound like video game music, by the way. I don't know how. I don't know, but both of them remind me of video game music. Like in the climax of the final battle, and you start putting like answer or paradise, and you'll be like, yes, I'm hype as hell. Well, I think I might end the live here. This was a lot of fun. And having almost the same producers also help with these similarities. Yeah, because they have shared producers in the past. I know that. I think it was a nice live. I'm so sorry that Jay couldn't make it, but I think he's busy with something right now. This was so nice, guys. It was so nice seeing you. I will not promise more consistency with those lives because I need to be like alone in my house because my family is very like noisy. But I'll be back with one of them when I feel like I need to jab to you guys. Thank you for streaming. I love that. For real. I love doing this. Bye, Chu. It was really fun. It was really nice seeing you too. Thank you for chiming in into the live. I love you guys so much. Wait, let me. Yeah, it's the heart, the little heart. Thank you for the live. It was really great time for real. But I need to go back to lunch and start working on this thing. Bye. Love you guys. I'll leave the live. By the way, room reveal. It's not my room. It's literally a paper book that I have. My room is so messy. By the way, I need to clean it up. I need to clean it up. But as I said, I'll leave the live stream so you can comment the playlist of songs that you guys were sharing during the live, so that doesn't miss. Okay, bye.